That's right, motherfuckers. It's week 5. Welcome back. Got the full crew today. Dirty Days. Welcome back, my boy. We missed you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Love the enthusiasm.
That was 2 weeks, wasn't it? 2 weeks and no days?
Yeah, 2 weeks, no days.
Doing my SIE stuff the first week, which, thanks for covering me on that one. Passed flying colors.
Yes, we're proud of you.
Yeah, and then we were just toying around last week, so.
Yeah, well, we had, old Dougie here and everything. I'll tell you one thing, boys. Recording that by myself was very strange. I was, trying to talk, but I felt like I was, talking like I was going to wait for somebody to respond to me, and then I would catch myself. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is just me. So, how to keep the streak going, though. Red, welcome back yourself, too, my boy.
Thank you, sir. Go Dodgers. Go Dodgers.
On this show, we do not talk about baseball.
Yeah, well, the baseball game's going on right now, so I can hear it in the background.
There's been way too much fucking baseball chatter in that group me. I'll tell you that.
Hop on in. The water's nice and warm, boys. Especially postseason. Postseason baseball is at least good. That's the only time I would say, you should hop in.
I'll give you that. I've been trying to get into it, but, man, especially when your fantasy team is teaching, it's hard to think about anything else.
Dude, what's that like?
I don't know. I just got 45 seconds of baseball talk, so it's a win for me. So there we go. Boom.
Yeah, shut him down.
Yeah, well, I mean, preach about it, Diz. You and Red just played this week.
Yeah, I'm fucking disgusted. I'm so fucking sick of losing. Usually in this league, if you score 100 points, you fucking win. And my team fucking didn't just graze 100 points. I mean, I put up 117, and I still fucking lost. And I don't know. I fucking lost to Red's moronic players. Every fucking player on his team scored a touchdown, even the fucking defense. So I'm fucking over it, man.
I don't know. So this is gonna sound really dumb. People are gonna be like, ooh, but even scoring 131 points, I was still frustrated with my team. Saquon looks like, I was reading off stats to Dylan earlier, and it was Saquon had 17 rushes for 48 yards, and he got saved by a touchdown. It was Swift, he's got all this workload, and he gets 50 yards total and saved by a touchdown. I'm just tired of being saved by a touchdown. I want I don't know. Just I felt like my win was cool, but at the same time, my team's also still frustrating because if they don't score touchdowns, where else is it going to come from? So I'm still I feel good, but at the same time, still have a little bit of worrisome going on.
Oh man, Red, I feel so bad for you. I wish I could just woo you to sleep with your 130-point win.
Well, dude, honestly, I was telling Dylan this earlier too. Had to take a little I took a little hike today to clear my mind after this weekend, and it was dude, even though I was putting up shit ton of points, you just kept scoring too. Ginty just went off, and I was like, fuck, dude, I'm literally gonna have to score 130 points just to beat you this week. So if there is any silver lining in this, your team looked really good this week, and at least it looks better than it has been in the past 3 weeks. So.
Yeah,
I just need that performance to actually equate to something that doesn't send me straight to a sacco.
If you score over 100 points every week, you'll probably be fine, bud.
Well, if it's any consideration, though, I mean, at least the injuries aren't happening to your team right now. Looking around the league, there's some guys getting beat up. Mike the Trike, that's a hole to climb out of. Yeah, man, what a brutal week for injuries. I didn't get to watch much. Yeah, I didn't get to watch much of the games on something. Well, really none of it at all. But Malik Neighbors going out with the ACL injury, that's tough.
It was tough to watch, dude. Him laying on the ground and wincing and yelling, that was tough to look at.
Dude, the wide receivers this year have been underperforming so bad. It's so bizarre to me. I was talking to Jesse about it earlier today. I'm like, when you're walking out of the draft with Jamar Chase and Nico Collins, everybody is looking at that and going, yeah, that's the best duo right there. Like, dude, I don't even know where they're at. I'll go look it up. But yeah,
Dude, I can't tell you how many posts I've seen on Sleeper, on Reddit, on whatever fantasy forum you're looking at, right? Where it's just, okay. And it just shows a picture of the top wide receivers this year. And they're like, I guess this is what it is. Like, nobody understands. You got Rome Odunze and Egbuka up there. And, there's like two consistents. Okay, cool. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown, right? Sun God. And then we have Puka. And then outside of that, it's a bunch of guys that were like, okay, is this even your third year leap? This is just a rookie. This is just a second year. It's Quentin Johnson. Like, what are we talking about?
yeah, literally Quentin Johnson doing it every game. It's so wild. So, like, thinking about your team there, it is with it shitting the bed so early. I don't know, man. Getting that one, like shooting a basketball or something. You got to see you go through the hoop. And maybe your team's just like, cool, we remember how to play again. But it's also, I don't know, let me read off the stats here real quick. So if you go 1-4, you still have a 20% chance of making the playoffs there. Not the worst, but it's like, if you go look at some of the other like records in there, especially earlier on, it's a lot shittier. So, but yeah, listen to this though. This is the weird part. We were talking about this earlier before the show, but if you go 5-0, so if Nutt went 5-0, he'd be 63% chance of making it. But if you go 4-1, it's 90%. So B. Johns, thank you for fucking up the data there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I already know who that was.
Yeah, and then if you go 3-2, you have a 72% chance of making the playoffs. So a little more consistency there. 2-3, 49%. So I don't know, man. It's still early on. There still could be a lot of trades. I'm surprised that there hasn't been as many trades. Like, what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, especially for the teams that are injured. I mean, Mike traded for Javonte before he had any injuries, and that was just like almost like he foresaw it happening. But yeah, there's been injuries all over the league, and there hasn't been very many trades. So probably see that coming down soon.
Have you guys been getting a lot of trade talks going or anything?
Nah.
I think it's the unpredictability of everything. I think we see it when we're talking about wide receivers, but we see it with a lot of other things too right now. It's just like a lot of unpredictability happening with the players that we were like, oh, we didn't think they were going to boom, but they're booming. And then some of the players we thought would boom aren't booming at all. And so it's almost kind of hard to, like, Calvin got bailed out. If you want to talk about George Pickens, he spent $20 on Pickens. In that same week, CD Lamb goes down. And guess what? Pickens is a wide receiver one now, for most people. So it's just these weird things where, I don't know, like the unpredictability of everything is making it really hard to just go out there and be like, I just want to buy this person or I want to trade for this person. Because I don't know. There's teams that are kind of like set where like there's a lot of teams that are scoring over 100 plus points. And they're honestly, like, I feel like right now I'm seeing a big disparity this year. There's like half of the league that I see is a contender and half of the league I see is not contenders. And I feel like it's very, very distinct this year. Like, it's not really like a gray area.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say half and half, but I do see.
You don't think so? Like the only 2-2 team that I see on there. So like 9 through 14. 9 is Cody. He's 2-2, and he's scoring like no points. Like he's scoring less than Diz, and he's 2-2. And then you look down. You go down the list. It's like just a lot of these guys have injuries. A lot of these guys' teams just aren't looking at, like Dobby's team. Cleaner's team isn't doing what it's supposed to do, things like that. And then you have Diz, obviously, not trying to pick on you, but you're 0-4. Like, there's a big distinguishing factor here right now.
Yeah. I mean, I do see what you're saying. And I think like a lot of these teams, like Diz's team, Gobby's team, Jesse's team, those are like the ones I could really think of come to mind that you guys have hogs, but they're just underperforming. And even on your team, Red, like Saquon, okay, if the Jalen Hurts isn't going to throw the ball at all, you would think that Saquon just be getting a shit ton of yards and whatnot. It's like
the Eagles' offense looks like shit.
Yeah, it's weird. And of course, so early in the actual NFL season, so all your new coordinators are in there, new scheme systems. I mean, it's going to take a little bit for it to work out. Just not expecting like some of the big injuries so early on. I mean, what we got? James Conner, fucking Malik Neighbors now, Joe Burrow. We just barely made it through week 4. Yeah. Oh yeah, Tyreek Hill, dude.
Fucking Jaden Reed.
Yeah, don't.
dude, if Jaden Reed was playing against the Cowboys this weekend, he would have fucking taught.
Anybody's going to teach against the Cowboys.
Yeah, but I would fucking
Cowboys. I could do walk ball out there on the Cowboys defense, and they couldn't defend it.
I think Puka has separated himself from Jaden Reed in my mind quite a bit now.
Well, as
it only took a while, but
God,
he's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like that's why in my mind I'm like, okay, so the trades aren't really happening. Why do you guys think that is? Because I'm trying to figure it out and I don't really understand it.
I think it's like a lot what Red said. There's a lot of uncertainty. I feel like people kind of just don't have not to like call out the league right now, but I feel like they ain't got the balls to do it, honestly. I fucking sold 2 pieces off my team the first week. You'd say it was a mistake or whatever, but I fucking did it. So, fucking, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, so for me personally, I feel like I've been a little hesitant on the trades because of your trades, Diz. I've had people reach out where they want to just pretty much buy a player, and I'm like, you could throw me a fat wad of cash, but like, I want to win, and I don't know if I trust my depth enough to just do that. And then after your trades happen and just seeing the results of it, it's like, oh fuck, dude. Yeah, now I'm really nervous about it.
Yeah, I tricked myself thinking that the 2 pieces that I sold were like overvalued at the time. So I didn't think they had they were depth pieces, but I didn't think I'd be slotting them in all that often. And got tricked. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, again, and that's part of fantasy, right? It's the luck of the draw, so that's going to happen. CD going out, like that's crazy, but I mean, what are you going to do about it? And Javonte Williams too.
What's the deal with CD? What's his ruling?
He's like 2 to 4 weeks is where he's at.
Oh, okay.
So
that's terrible.
I don't know. I saw him on the sideline over there jumping up and down with old George after he scored that touchdown. I'm like, you look pretty healthy to me, bud.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he has a high ankle sprain. He's just like jumping like 5 feet in the air. It's like, okay, cool.
I was also, let's just talk about this for a second, but why does the NFL still have the ability to tie? That's so stupid to me. I'd rather just lose or I'm never win, but I mean, just give me something.
It's pretty wild. It's the most competitive league in the world, and they have an opportunity to like fuck up standings and just like the competitive spirit of football. It's pretty dumb.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense to me either. Like watching that Ducks Penn State game, like that's juicy, man. Like somebody scored, you try to stop the next person, and it just doesn't end. It's great. That's what I want to see. I want to see like let the best team win at the end. I don't want to see be like, oh well, you guys both played good or you both played shitty, and guess what? Here you go. Here's a tie.
Yeah, it's just to me, I'm like, if you have so like the college football, they have their rules and they changed them up too. Like they've been adapting to it. Like NFL changed their rule and all they said was, okay, yeah, you get an extra. You can't just kick a field goal and go win out there. You get a shot. But I'm like, I don't know. It's just stupid to me. I hate it. Fuck the Packers too. But yeah, so let's dive into last week real quick here.
Yeah. Do you want me to do my job or do you want to do it?
I'm already in it. It's fine. I'm already in. Yeah, honestly, playing against Jesse, that was dude, there was one point where Jesse and I were looking like it was going to be, I think he got down to 71 or I was 71 or something. It was like neck and neck, but we were just about to absolutely shit the bed. And I got to say, I of course, stroked myself off, 3-time champion, but at the same time, I was not expecting Ibuka and Rome to be doing what they're doing. Pretty crazy.
You didn't expect them to both lead the league in touchdowns for wide receivers?
Yeah, number 3 and number 6 wide receiver. I remember when y'all fools were pegging me for the Sacco right after the draft immediately. Like, oh, dude, look at those wide receivers there. Go.
Hey, I was the only one that told you I liked your team. Don't forget.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I did forget, but thank you for reminding me.
Now you have to give me one of them to save me.
Yeah. I know. I wish, I was thinking about Rome would be $24 to keep next year. Not bad, but God, man, I wish that Ibuka. I love Ibuka so much. Wait, Vin going off finally did something.
Yeah, it's cooking.
I'm so tired of hearing about Scatterbo already.
Dude. I'm a Tracy owner, and all I see everywhere is Scatterbo. It's like what? What? I just don't get it because the guy's just an annoying little rat running around, just freaking out all the time. Everybody's like, he's the best. We need this. I'm like, I don't get it. The dude literally just throws himself into people like a wrecking ball. I feel like he's not gonna hold up very long.
Well, wasn't he injured coming into the NFL draft? Yeah, so
he was injured after he got drafted. I know that. He didn't really play. He didn't play in the preseason.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. For some reason, I thought in college he was injury prone. I don't know, but all I do know is that I keep seeing all this stuff on social media, and it's just like, dude, check out these Cam Scatterbo high school highlights. I'm like, it's one thing to watch Derrick Henry high school highlights because the dude looks like a giant out there. But Cam looks like your normal high school kid just run. I'm like, get this shit off my screen.
Yeah. It's interesting, but Cal's team had the luck of the Irish this week, man. Dude was
just looking. Every player on his team had 100 yards and a fucking tud or more tuds. It's wild.
Well, the one way I see, so volume's king, and so Steven's team has a shit ton of volume, which is great. But it's got so much, and it's like Christian McCaffrey. I'm just so worried about that. Scatterbo, we're just talking about. The dude looks like a crazy person. I wouldn't be surprised if he already had 2 concussions, and they're just not reporting it, Puka, always, even this game, he was out for a little bit with a thumb injury. It's just, I just don't see, I'm worried about Steven's team. I like some of the players on Steven's team, but they're getting used so much to the point where I'm like, okay, maybe it's almost too much. Especially for the players that we're talking about.
Yeah. See, I mean, the only one I truly worry about is CMC because I'm like, the dude has degenerative Achilles. He literally didn't play pretty much at all last year, and then he came back finally. But you're gonna go run him 90% usage out there. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how that holds up. But how old is CMC now too? He still looks good. I mean, don't get me wrong, he does. 29, yeah. So he's right in there. But Calvin's team, and I hate to say it, but if you look at the net report, the dude had the least amount of touchdowns, and he was still getting his points, but it was just a lot of yardage. He wasn't getting that many points. But it's you gotta imagine these guys are gonna get some TDs eventually, and yeah, this week he did. Cleaner's team, on the other hand, though, that Kyron Williams dude looks. He's naughty, but not a good way.
Well, dude, they're just slinging the rock, man. You got Devontae Adams and Puka. They're just fucking unloading.
Yeah, which I guess I don't know. Everybody, it's so funny because everybody, we're all guilty, except for maybe a handful of us, that we keep devaluing Devontae Adams. But then he goes there. Nobody's really thinking about, you're just going to air it out a million times. And Stafford, like elbow or whatever it was, shoulder things all fucked up. But yeah, that's all they're doing. Quinn Johnson.
Elbow and back problem.
Oh yeah, back. Yeah, dude, isn't it so funny that Mother Goose, who was fucking us all for years, is now
Dude, this is like if Lamar Miller back in the day became like a relevant running back for all of us.
Dude,
yeah, that was the original Mother Goose. I remember having that stupid fucker, dude. Like, imagine if I had Lamar Miller and I was like, just this guy's ass, and the next year he comes back and he was just stud, and I'm like, what? Like,
I think Lamar Miller actually good though for a couple years, and or maybe it's just a false hope.
I think I remember. I think he was good for a little bit, and then I drafted him, and he went to dog shit, and then after that, he was just dog shit forever.
Very true. Yeah, but like the Tomcat thing, dude, that's not looking good so far. I don't know how to feel about Cleaner's team. I mean, I always feel like I'm dogging on him, but he's also 1-3 now. So now is the time to dog on him.
Cleaner's team's different this year because he doesn't have no Lamar or nothing like that. You know, that was his crutch last year, was that Lamar, dude. Like, okay, remember we talked about this. All of his other players could put up like sub 10-point games, but then Lamar would go off for like 30 something. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. This year he's rocking. He's doing the QB carousel, man.
Well, it definitely doesn't help. I mean, the CD Lamb thing didn't help this week for sure. But who did he draft as his QB?
Was it Joe Burrow?
No, that was CD's keeper. I'm just trying to figure out how we got to Daniel Jones here.
Yeah.
I think he just drafted somebody not so good.
Oh, it was Brock Purdy. I remember now.
And then he dropped him.
Yeah. I was hoping that Cleaner pulled off because I really want to see Calvin just keep shit in the bed. He'll come back down, though. Don't worry about that. Well, and Nick got his first loss this week, too. So finally, the rookie actually comes down.
Thank God.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that guy riding too high.
It is your boy Cannibal. Dude, he's
I know.
Number one running back right now.
All my favorite guys are going off. We got fucking QJ. We got Cannibal, Pickens.
It is funny to me that QJ is one of your favorites when you hate every single AFC West opponent so much.
I don't know what it is about him, but like his value and what he does on that team, I just fucking love it.
I think a lot of like I had QJ a couple years ago, and I wanted him to do good so bad. Same thing. I don't know what it is about him, but I just loved him, and I was like, "Please, man, just like do something so I can keep you on my team." And he fucked us. But yeah, dude, do you guys think just like the way James Cook has been, because he looks good. You know, I'm not just saying that because I traded for him last year. You know, is drafted him, but he actually looks pretty fucking solid. Do you guys think he'll finish as a top 5 running back?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Let's put this in perspective. I saw this the other day. In the last 23 games that James Cook has played in the NFL, he has 26 touchdowns. So he's doing just A-okay. Like, the regression is not coming. That offense, dude, just hums. And I said it on Sunday. I felt like every time he touches the ball, it's like a 10-yard gain. It's like insane. The dude is so shifty, and so he just got those sweet feet, man.
He's what his brother wanted to be.
Well, Dalvin was really good. I know. His knee just kept getting fucked over and over.
Yeah, the difference is, it's the injury part of it, but like, I don't know, man. Dalvin, he was good, but he just, I never drafted him because I didn't trust him. Not necessarily just because of the injuries. I just didn't feel like he could actually finish, like, be that guy.
Wasn't he also playing with like fucking Teddy Bridgewater and James Cook's playing with Josh Allen?
Well, there is a little bit of a difference there. Also, Buffalo's offensive line is like a top-ranked unit, so I mean. Yeah,
I think he played with like Case Keenum and fucking Teddy Bridgewater for a long time. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, this was a hell of a matchup coming down to another Monday nighter there.
Weird one, man.
It was
a 5-point game. Come on now.
And those were some dog shit games to watch last night. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I feel for all y'all Bengals owners out there.
It's pathetic.
I mean, seems like everybody on the show likes members of the Bengals usually. I'm so glad I don't have any of them this year.
Dude, their
I watched
offensive
the
line is insanely bad. Like maybe like worst ever in the NFL. It's so bad.
I watched the video today, and Denver sent a 3-man rush, and they had 5 offensive linemen, right? And dude, both defensive ends beat the tackles and just sacked Jake Browning. And I'm like, how the fuck did you literally let a 3-man rush, just 2 of them, sack your quarterback? Like, it was probably the most pathetic blocking I've ever seen in my entire life.
I can't believe these O linemen get to keep their jobs, dude. How does it make any sense? Where are the O linemen?
It's crazy. Yeah, no, it feels like there's like a shortage of O linemen out there, you know.
I guess if you think about it, like if you're coming into college or starting in high school, like you're not going to be like, oh, my dream to play in the NFL was to be an O lineman, unless you're like 500 pounds. You want to be, you know, wide receiver, a running back, or a quarterback.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Yeah, it's just kind of the nature of the makeup.
Yeah, maybe that's why we have a shortage.
Well, I don't know, man, but I just don't understand how if you're going to invest all like your entire team and all this money into your QB like Joe, he's an injury-prone guy, you go get him an offensive line. Tom Brady, they always made sure he had a good offensive line. Peyton Manning literally demanded to have a good offensive line. He wouldn't come to your team. It's like when he went to the Broncos, they got him fucking linemen. So I'm like, dude, go get that man some help. And it's like the same with the CJ Stroud and the Texans. Why trade away Laramie Tunsil and then not do anything about it later on?
Did you see the clip of I think it was just a linebacker rushing in the middle in the Texans game, and they literally snapped the ball, and he was already over the line of scrimmage sacking CJ Stroud. It was literally like boom, and he's already sacked.
Oh yeah, he did like a little swim. Jeffrey Simmons or whatever from the Titans. He literally just did a swim move, and he was like on top of him immediately. I'm like, I don't even know if it was a pass or a run.
Yeah.
It's just mind blowing, man, how bad they are, and it's messing with a lot of people's players. It's like,
fuck, man.
But yeah, and let's not forget Lamar Jackson. Also, I heard that he's gonna be out for a handful of weeks. So, dude, the injuries just keep piling up.
Dude, the Ravens are trash. I wouldn't want anything to do with the Ravens right now at all.
Yeah, I think the Ravens missed their window, man. Like
their defense fell apart too. Like they literally
they lost so many defensive players.
Matabuke, their best defensive tackle, he's out for the season. Marlon Humphrey just went out. He's on IR, I think, or something like that. I don't know. There's just Roquan Smith's injured. Just dude, they're just falling apart at the seams.
They lost some of their offensive linemen too. So I mean, the whole team seems like the theme right now is just all, like lines, O line, D lines, dude. So that's like the Cowboys. I mean, dude, seeing DeMarcus Lawrence over there and the Seahawks, they're like one of the top ranked units right now. Parsons goes away. It's like it's very undervalued. But I just don't understand like what's going on with all of it.
You know what they say? Football games are won in the trenches.
Yeah, well, everybody needs to hop in a trench then.
Yeah.
I like this saying earlier today when somebody was talking about the Ravens. They're like, well, you know what they say, when it rains, it flash floods. I was like, that's funny.
Well, let's give B. Johns a little props, though, because I feel like we've shat on him for so long. And I told B. Johns that I thought this was his best draft that he's had outside of his accidental one with Derrick Henry. Like, actually going into it, preparing, like, doing everything. It'll be a shout for the Tyreek thing, but I mean, he's gonna be getting Kittle back eventually.
The man is cursed. Everything he touches, it gets injured.
Well, I think that's Trone, but
Trone like I said, Trone. It's a tale as old as time, where Trone benefits and it also suffers from it, and it's like this push and pull, and it's on his heartstrings all year long. And so, but B. Johns, man, like. I think I feel like he talks about injuries a lot, and then it's just always injuries.
Yeah, Tyreek's knee, dude, that thing almost made me throw up when I watched it. That was insane. But speaking of,
He had to have one surgery, so that was cool.
that's good. But speaking of Tron, though, he took the L this week, but I feel like at least his team's been putting up the points. And speaking of
stacked at 8.
Yeah.
Drake May and fucking Hunter Henry, dude.
Dude, that Hunter Henry's been doing things this year. I mean, he's done things before, but like really doing things now.
It's because it's because Drake May, that's his only guy that's been there the whole time. And I feel like it's been the only consistent piece for him. And so he just trusts him. He just trusts him. Yeah. No, like, well, you saw Diggs this week. He was looking better. But yeah, I think Drake May, dude, like, he's a baller. He's so good.
And speaking of scoring points, though, there's old Mr. Consistent, Jaden. Telling you, man, Jaden's team just.
Trade has been completed.
We have a live update on Wilson time here. Let's see what we got going on.
Cal's getting rid of Dak.
Oh my god! Look at that, dude. Yeah,
not a true fan. Not a true fan.
What a loser, bro! Literally told me yesterday that he's like, yep. At least Dak taught. It's a set and forget it now. I'm just gonna be riding with them, and they trade them away for Jackson Dart, dude. I mean, you got to leave your bias out with your teams, but man, seeing you trade away a Cowboy for a G-man right now.
That's pretty wild.
Oh, what we got here? Is there cash in this?
Jesus fucking Christ.
What in the
COD. You got gooned.
Oh! He's buying it on deck. Well, hell yeah, COD. I love it.
I just don't know why people just give Cal more money every year.
They had to recoup some.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I think, dude, this year too, I feel two ways about it. It's like, I understand that you have to. It's like much easier, and you kind of just, if you want to get it done and you want to catch somebody's attention, you throw a wad of cash with it. You're like, let's get it done.
It's true.
But then the flip side is like, if everybody wasn't doing that, it would be like, I don't know, because some of these players, it just doesn't make sense for it. You look back at the Javonte one, obviously we eat our words on that, and the Pickens, but. And maybe there's something to that. Maybe we're thinking about that wrong now. It's like, I don't know.
I don't pull those trades off without the cash. Not even close. So
maybe it's also just like,
I don't think anybody even looks at trades anymore without just be like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to get some cash up.
Well, speak for yourself. I made a trade last year, player for player.
Dude, I don't think about that fucking trade. Scheimer might as well just wrote himself off after it. It was the dumbest trade ever.
Shot himself in the head.
He must have had the worst day ever at school or something and was like, I just need to shit on my team.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's just like a little bit of the old school way of thinking and stuff. But I'm much more. I was telling the people I was trying to trade with this week. Like I like the players. I don't like just going straight for the cash. It's like. I don't know. I want to win. Like having all the cash is great, but then if people aren't going to be selling pieces until later on, I don't know. We've talked about it before, but it's interesting. This year there's a lot more cash. Maybe that's just where we're moving as a league. Yeah, seriously, Cleaner. Talk about selling high.
I just don't see yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money right there. And I just look at Dak's schedule, and I just don't know.
But then again, though,
got some pretty decent defenses this year, obviously.
Then again, though, man, I mean, we have a terrible defense. CD is going to come back. Pickens is obviously teaching. When Dak's been healthy for a full season, he finishes as a top 5 QB.
As long as he's throwing a Truckman, that's all I care about.
He can also fucking captain INT too. Don't forget about that.
That's only when you draft him, bud.
Well, I mean, it's in his blood to do.
You also break him too. But I guess think about it from COD's perspective, Jackson Dart just lost Malik Neighbors. Like, I don't know if you want to try to ride that in like COD's team shit in the bed right now. So
that's a good point.
You gotta make a move.
Yeah, you can just pay up and get a solid guy that you don't have to worry about. I mean, that's what I did with Justin Herbert last year. Paid nothing close to what COD just paid, but you pay up a little cash to get the fucking solidified guy that you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, and I guess this. I don't know. I'd be curious. Stay curious. I would be curious to how many people need like a wad of cash and how many people don't in our league. Like, I'd like to do a poll on that. Maybe we'll throw that out there in the chat later on, or on dbffl.com. Check it out.
Any other craziness that happened this week that we?
I don't want to talk about.
Has arrived.
Yeah, Genty, you guys had your high scoring affair.
Nut teaches again.
Yeah, dude, fuck Nuts team. The crank and
not doing good.
Yeah,
feels wrong.
He probably eats this up every time we talk about it like that.
Trike and
COD's matchup was kind of what I expected. I mean, I honestly didn't expect COD to put up that many points, but both those dudes just riddled with injuries right now, and they didn't have any depth coming out of the draft. Shitty drafts. It's tough. But yeah, fuck Nut. And Gobby is like you did. I see players on there that are good, but it's just not all coming together.
Just lose.
You guys are like
stop starting that. He's got to get that Ollie Gordon out of there, man.
Yeah, how many points did Gobby score this week?
78.
Don't compare me to that, man.
What have you been averaging? Let's see.
Who cares? I put up 115.
Well, it's 70.74 right there. Okay.
This is what we're talking about, though. Brian BTJ, number 30 wide receiver on the year, dude. Like, Gobby's team is just that's what it is, man.
Well, Yannick, I wonder, do you think that it's the schemes and like the new coordinators? It's just weird. I don't know. Fuck them. But yeah, I think we're at a point now where I feel like a lot of people in the league, and it's kind of like this every year, but we're all timid, right? You have to wait and see how things shake out with your players, and you want to see where your investments, if they're gonna like blossom or if they're gonna turn into shit, I guess. But now I think after week 4, we're kind of in that pivotal point where it's like, okay, I need to get some fucking wins going here. Can't wait that long.
You're telling me, dude.
So it is coming from that spot. What's your thoughts? Like, what do you feel like you need to do? Or if you were to give advice to one of the people out there, like, let's get a step in your corner.
I don't know what to do. I don't know. Scrap the team, burn it all, sell it. I don't even need to fucking sell my players. I'm already cashed out and I have a keeper, so I'm just gonna fucking ride, I guess. Any person that trades with me is just gonna be trying to fuck me over. So, because they're like, dude, you're 0-4. Just fucking give me your player.
It's not that time yet, though, Diz. Don't pull a Jaden like last year where it was like week 3 and he was already selling them on Raw,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, it was so early, dude. Like, just.
Well, yeah, you're in an interesting spot, Diz, because like I don't think we've seen somebody here before where they are almost maxed out in cash, but they're also 0-4. So like, what do you do now?
Yeah, I mean, nobody's gonna trade players to me, and I don't need cash, so I'm just gonna keep riding.
And see, that's the problem with our league right now. It's always about the cash. if people were more willing to just talk about the goddamn players and stop worrying about how much cash they're getting back, we could have more trades. That's it right there. Damn it. I'm putting it down for us, league. God. Start looking at players and get your greedy minds out of the freaking dough.
Dude, honestly, it kind of fucks up everything too. Like, I know that I, at the end of last year, kind of fell into the dark side and obviously spent money to get a player, and I was talking shit about it. But like, honestly, just going into it, like going into trades, you almost kind of just, even for the people that don't want to spend cash, like you just feel like there has to be some kind of cash involved, and it almost kind of deters you when you're trying to just do a player for a player, because in your mind you're like, it's just never going to happen. Like, I just feel like it can happen, but like if we go percentage based off of when we started doing draft dollars and when we were trading them, I bet you there's a less than 5%, of those were just player for player trades at this point.
Well, okay. So
I literally don't think it will happen for my team based off that. Like, I'd love to make it happen, or maybe like liquidate one of my very few good players into multiple, so I could have spread out points.
well, that's how it used to be, like before we had the cash. The only thing you could do is do that. But like on the flip side of it, so if you are needing two positions that you're trying to figure out, and it's like you're going after them, like I'll just put it out there. So I was offered cash, like I want to say straight cash, like kind of like one of your trades there, Dizzy did, where it's like, yeah, just give me a guy, but give me a boatload or whatever for him. And I'm like, well, hold on, let's look at I'd rather do some more players in it, and we can still have the cash in there, but that's not the center of focus here for me. Like, let's figure out how we could get players together there. And then the trade talk just kind of like fizzled out. And I'm like, well, damn, you're the one that needs the player, like players. So like
yeah,
what are we doing here?
I've had that. Yeah, I've had that where it's just, I've only had few people reach out to me, but it's like, oh, hey, are you wanting to like get off this player, And I'm more so being like, well, I'm actually looking to put like two players combined and maybe getting somebody that's, better. And then I can I can kind of condense, and I just get like, all right. And then that's like the end of the conversation. It's like, okay, well, sounds good. And you're like,
I guess we're done.
Yeah.
It's like, no, where's the bartering back and forth here?
I'll make a statement to the league. I would give up Jalen Hurts with no cash involved if I were given a running back and a wide receiver.
Oh.
So there you go, league. If you want,
there you go.
I have Josh Allen, so I have no use to you. I am no use to you.
Put him on notice.
I know.
Well, yeah. So it's that sort of mentality, I think, that where we've gone to it with our trades and everything. And maybe that's like going to be part of the learning curve for us as we go along with the auction and cash and all that. It's like we're going to learn these other strategies, and maybe we also get to these points where, okay, now we've overdone it on that end, and we need to like come back to our roots. Basically, got to get back to basics.
Right.
For me,
I like basics.
Yeah, it's just like so the first couple episodes we were filming kept talking about the perception of wide receivers compared to running backs, and it was, I kept saying, I was like, it's blowing my mind. How are we valuing the wide receivers over the running backs? And I get that there's it's been the year of the wide receivers the last couple of years, but we're in standard scoring, and now look where we're at. All the wide receivers are shit in the bed, and everybody needs a damn running back again.
Yeah, interesting.
It's just clockwork, man. That's where sometimes I wish Gary Bonds was here just to be preaching this.
Should we pick the games?
Let's pick them.
Oh yeah,
pick them.
Did you? Well, I guess we didn't do picks last week. Never mind.
It was just me last week. And then the week before,
Speaking of the devil, someone just proposed a trade to me.
Hey,
wow.
My God.
Is it player for player?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually really big. I'm going to have to look at that later.
Oh man, the suspense. Sure you want to
It
share
looks
it
like
right
a fucking trick.
now? Yeah, don't play yourself, Diz.
Mhm.
All right, we'll start here.
Yeah, especially if it's a cousin.
Yeah, sure. If it's Calvin, just
It's
put
not.
your phone on D&D.
It's kind of like Dylan. I can't Dylan's always just like, well, maybe we can work out a deal, and I'm like, I can't entertain this.
Okay, but I'll say one thing. I'm not as insufferable to you as Calvin is to Diz.
Oh, God. Calvin is
Yeah.
my best friend when I'm doing a trade with him. And if I'm not doing a trade, he's up my ass.
Yeah.
Inside, crawling around.
All right, so starting off, you got me versus the Swan Empire. Disgusting, gross
Oh,
hog.
no Rome.
Yeah, he's on bye.
Did you know that? Or just find out right now?
No, I was looking earlier. I never sleep.
I have to find a replacement for Bosgod. Just for the record, on Bosgod, this is to COD. He's been fucking me lately, bud. I would have won if he had a good performance, and he shit the bed.
Not so much of a god. He's just immortal.
Also, fuck DK Metcalf. Dude, Jahmyr Gibbs against the Cincinnati defense. Huh?
Yeah.
You're
Like I had to
joking.
play David Montgomery last week, and now I'm playing against Gibbs. Yay! And I guess I would probably do. Damn, I don't know who I'm going to put in there yet. Oh, might be trading for a wide receiver this week, boys. I
I've got a few if you want one.
guess fucking old Wandale, because Darnell's hurt too.
Moon Man.
So that would put me at.
Jonathan Taylor's not going to do shit against the Raiders. Too strong.
So I'm projected like 100 points with Wandale in.
I can't believe it, but I think I'm going to pick Gabi.
Why is Gabi projected so low?
Because team's bad. We also have bye. This is the first week for buys too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. But Gabi doesn't have a bye. I do.
I have a buy. Well, yeah, he's got that Terry in there too. Scary. So we're picking you first, huh, bud?
What's your pick, Red?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, I completely.
For whatever reason.
Oh, you picked Gabi? Okay, I spaced out for like the last couple minutes. Okay, I'm back in, zoned in. I don't know, dude.
What do you mean you don't know?
Okay, I'm just gonna do what I always do with logic. Until Gabi actually shows me he can do something, rather than score sub 90 points every week. Like, I'm just gonna go with you because, yeah.
Well, why would somebody give me a reason why I lose? Diz, you picked Gabi. Why am I losing?
Oh, just because of the nuclear fashion of those two Lions on his team. Because the Bengals defense is so bad. And, like, so they start out, Jared Goff throws for a bunch of tuds, and then they're super way up. They're just going to run the ball with Gibbs, and Gibbs is going to eat them up. So that's the reason you would lose if it does happen that way.
All right, perfect. Can't just the logic. Can't just have the swine walking in teaching.
Not that my fantasy logic means jack shit anymore.
Diz, you gotta have believe. Yeah. Man.
Look at this matchup on Calvin and fucking Nick.
Yeah, I'm checking it out right now.
Nick's projected for 65 points, 14% to win. Not a player started.
Oh, I was like, why is he so low? So he doesn't have a QB.
Dude, Cal is such a fucking fuck, dude. Such a lucky little fucker, dude. Tyron Tracy gets injured. CeeDee Lamb goes out. Just CMC decides to stay healthy this year.
Yeah, but
I'm like,
CD's gonna come back. Like, it's not like CD's gone forever. It's not like
I understand that, but the problem is like pile up the wins.
well, yeah. And also, you keep talking about Tyler and Tracy, and it's like everybody and their dog was picking the whole Scatabo to go take over that backfield. Not saying he was going to teach the way he did because it's the G-man. Yeah, I mean, I'm picking Cal, but I don't think it's close right now. Who can he throw in there for QB? Oh, yeah, dude. He has Caleb Williams and Jordan Love on bye. So there you go. We put on notice. Nick needs a QB this week.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I'm gonna go with obviously Cal this week. So
Yeah,
for all the reasons that we're talking about.
yeah, shit on him and then. All right, I'll pick you, bud.
Yeah, seriously, just because he's lucky doesn't mean he's not gonna win.
So Calvin's gonna go 3-2. Nah. But that means old Nick's gonna be sliding back down. A little fall from grace there. What did Brock Bowers do last week?
Bunch of nothing.
Yeah, dude, Geno Smith looks like fucking ass, bro.
Geno Smith is a motherfucking terrorist. I want him hung.
Jesus. Okay. Cut that from the yeah, Geno Smith has completely
That was so bad.
He's done.
Yeah, now you understand.
He's a liar, dude. He's the next fucking Raider liar there.
What's the next? Who do we have next?
Team's a liar.
Actually went over here. Okay. Who you picking there, Diz?
Go.
Okay, so we're all on Cal. Yeah. All right. So on to the Naughty Boys and Jaden. All right. I don't know who the fuck picking this one. Jaden Daniels playing this week? Did he play last week? I literally didn't get to watch a single second of football.
No, it was still Mariota.
Okay.
It hasn't been decided if he's playing yet.
So then he would rock.
Has Chuba been doing good?
Yeah, Chuba's actually, I think he's top 20 right now. Yeah, 19. He's doing pretty much exactly what I think people were expecting.
Yeah, it's just that offense, man. That the line they have a couple injured offensive linemen too, on top of like their offense already not being that good. So it's just not good.
I mean, I'm picking Jaden. If he gets Jaden Daniels back, again, I don't think this is close.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Jaden as well.
Jaden, he's got.
I like that Rashad White has a chance for a resurgence right now.
He's actually been, yeah, and he's even when Bucky's been playing, he's been on the field way more than I would think.
Yeah, he looked pretty all right. Not great,
Yeah.
but all right.
Yeah, pretty mid, but
yeah.
In this league, you'll take mid.
You remember
that
Rashad was
fucking,
my champion?
Yeah.
I remember saying that old Debo was my favorite pick for old Jaden, and it's turning out to, dude, he's looking good.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that just never keep behind. I respect him. He's usually teaching. Look at this guy, Diz. Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, that guy fucking sucks too.
Damn, Geno's bringing down everybody. Shit.
Yeah, one of those interceptions was fucking Jacoby's fault. He fucking blew his route and just threw it right to a defender.
I'm taking Jaden on this one.
Yeah, I think Cleaner's team is, dude, it was wild to me that he actually traded Juwan Johnson to Jaden. Not to mention, I mean, they played this week, but dude, Mark Andrews, he had that one game where he taught, but it was almost like it was forced to him.
Yeah, now no Lamar, just like, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, he had 8 targets, I guess, but okay, yeah, 7 catches, 8 targets, 30 yards. That's like a poor truckman out there.
Yeah.
All right, so we're all riding on Sweet Baby. Damn, Sweet Baby's looking at 4-1. Cleaner. Showing off for your new boy there, Theo.
Yeah, sorry, Theo.
You, fantasy, take it and give it. All right, Diz, we got you here, bud. You gonna get that dub this week or what? Let's see.
Might be playing
Dude.
against no Lamar and no Tyreek.
I think this is if there's the week to do it, man. This is the week to right the ship.
The week to win was last week, Red.
No.
Yeah, dude, damn. I didn't. Okay, so Lamar is gonna be out. Reek's obviously out. You still have Kittle out. Jesus,
I'll
dude.
change some of this. I gotta pick up a kicker.
Jalen Warren's not playing this week.
Oh, he's not playing again.
He's just out. Well, he's not out, but they're just on. They're on bye. Steelers are.
Yeah, dude. Diz. I mean, if there's one saving grace for you, bud, that Judkins. He taught me in another league this last week. That dude looks like a bona fide RB1 out there.
Yeah, he's a hog, man. I'm so glad I drafted him.
It's a classic Cleveland Brown. Their whole team's dog shit. They just get a guy and they're like, well, dude, we're just going to run the ball with you 50 times a game. And
that's a fucking $4 keeper right there. You like that?
Yeah, it's nice. Give up on Chase Brown already?
Yeah, he gave up on me. I loved him.
I loved him too. I would have been honestly going back full circle. I would have been keeping him if I didn't trade him to you. So
yeah, that was like the value of him last year.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, there you go again, Lee. Fuck all y'all, dude. Coming at me, trading away a good keeper like that. Well, look at it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going with you, Diz. I mean, you're gonna get your first dub this week. B. Johns is. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking tough for a couple weeks there, bud.
If I don't win, I'm gonna fucking quit.
Hey, there we go, boys. It's been a while since we heard that one right there. Yep.
Yeah, Dylan's rubbing off on you.
He doesn't fall too far from the tree. Did you pick this there, Ren?
Yeah, I took this. Yeah.
All right, cool.
This is the week, man.
Oh, should have won last week.
Wilson time unite. Well, you couldn't win last week. It was against me, man. Can't do it.
Oh, sorry. I can't. I forgot. I'm not supposed to win against Red.
Well, I can't allow it.
God,
you lost.
I got to take out all the cousins this year. Calvin, Trone, you, and Calvin again.
We could have been 1-3 together, buddy.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, that's a good point. You guys could have held hands there in the sewer.
Exactly.
Yeah, fun.
So speaking of sewer, which he's welcoming it at least. So that's a good sign. Against Human Generator, classic name. Well done, Steven. A lot of creative thought into that, I'm sure. Trone's team's been doing things. Like I like again this year, just like last year, even though we got a Sacco, but I like Trone's team again, so picking him.
Man, he's slotting in that system. That's scary.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that all he has for wide receiver over there?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Big Mike's injured again.
And he's always due for a hamstring injury every year.
Yeah, he'll be back, but yeah, he's got to get his annual hammy in there.
Wonder why Trone has Marshawn Lloyd in his IR. Why not just get him out of there and throw like Evans in there? Like,
I mean, I don't know.
Marshawn Lloyd's literally been injured his whole entire. He's only been in the league for 2 years, and he's played I feel like 2 games or something.
Yeah, trust me, I had him in my IR all last year.
This one, man. Dude, Trike's team's just like
they're dead, dude.
And that Ravens defense, you have to start a different defense, dude. It's just not. You can't do it.
Yeah, you can't.
Against Houston, well, maybe against Houston, but I don't even know if I feel comfortable with that. They have nobody.
Yeah,
the whole done.
Well, dude, at the beginning, before the draft started, I was seeing the Ravens defense as like rankings where they were towards the bottom. But then I know when we were in the draft, like, people were bidding on him and shit and wanted him. So, but for Trice's team, dude, AJ Brown needs to fucking consistently show up. And I know this is like the story with AJ Brown to an extent, but it's like, motherfucker got to be there. Outside of that, the injuries just hit Trike so hard that he's one of the teams I feel he's got to make a trade. Like, something's got to give there.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking Tron.
Yeah, I'll take Tron this week too.
I will too.
Oh, here we go. Stay curious.
Those big old eyes looking at you.
Darth Nut.
Yes.
Just nut, dude. I know he's gonna say something about us just talking about he's getting bailed out all the time. It's like, he's gonna be like, oh, well, does that mean that my players are good then?
Who are you playing at running back, Red?
Yeah, who do you got going in there?
Haven't decided yet. I might be having to make a move this week too, boys.
Put the leech in.
Yeah. Dude, the leech has gotten zero work.
Dude, I haven't seen the leech at all this year.
He had like two. I think he had a carry last week for like a couple yards.
In week 2, he had 9 attempts. That's wild. I didn't see him once.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
This thing, the Bucky injury here is going to be pretty big time. For you, Red. Let's see what happens there.
Yeah, I'm picking nuts.
Yeah, I saw that. He was like seeing some specialists about some second opinions and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so I don't really know what the fuck is going on. I don't know, dude. Just goosh, dude. Freaking, I need a running back. Somebody give me one.
Yeah, I mean, that's got some good matchups too.
Dylan, I'll buy Woody Marks off you for a couple bucks.
Ooh.
The back.
I'm taking Nut. I want to stay curious, always.
Yeah.
But Nut's got some hogging matchups.
Yeah, well, DK's out this week too, and he was just looking prime.
I didn't see that.
Dude.
Yeah. I just got a Waddle in there.
Nut.
Nice.
He didn't even look at the screen, dude. He does.
Munching over there.
I picked him before you did.
No more Unite. No Wilson.
Hey, look at this. Whole focus, get cranky versus the whole man. Little hole-on-hole action to cap us off. Love that. The shiny new Dak Prescott in there against my arch nemesis, Kyler fucking loser Murray. All right. Josh Jacobs on bye.
You know what I didn't understand? When Harold Fannin, tight end for the Browns, was on the waiver, and every waiver show was talking about him like, holy shit, dude, drop it all on him.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that at all, and I didn't put a bid on him because he's on the fucking Browns. He's a fucking rookie, and they have Njoku. And I was like, I don't care what this guy's doing. He'll never be good.
They have such a favorable tight end schedule, dude. And Njoku literally looks like Des. You and I said it. He literally looks like an offensive lineman. I don't know what the fuck happened to him, but he looks so big and he's
huge.
Just useless this year.
It's like a big though.
Wild to me that COD is 2-2 and Jesse's 1-3 when I'm looking at their teams. I'm like, how is this team 1-3 and that team's 2-2?
Yeah. I think based on what I'm seeing right now, I'm just gonna go with, I guess, COD.
I am too. Jesse's guy is Jesse's guy is most consistent guy. And Josh Jacobs there on by
Joshua.
Like, at least he has old Dalton Kincaid to throw in this week for
Hell yeah.
crap.
Yeah, Jesse, he was just talking about it. He was thinking about going back to the 2 tight end set.
Yeah.
Well, one of that chip.
I might have to hit up Jesse see if he wants to get rid of that Kincaid soon.
Remember when I did that in the playoffs a couple of years ago? Combined for about 3 points.
Who would you start?
Yeah, it's a risky
It was,
business.
Evan Ingram and D Wall. D Wall when he was on the Dolphins or the Giants.
Hey, D Wall resurgence though, dude.
Dude, he looked fucking good last
Yeah,
time.
he was trying to teach. I was like 2025 when we're watching D Wall catch 2 tutties out here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with COD on it, and like COD's been shit in the bed, but I think it's just the Josh Jacobs thing over here, and dude, Jamar Chase and Nico Collins just not doing it. It's crazy. Was that it? Did you guys pick yours? I already forgot.
Yeah, we all picked COD.
No, okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Clean sweep. Well, damn. I guess that's I don't know. It's a weird time right now in the NFL. It's a weird time in DVFFL. And I think also we were talking about this earlier. The chatter in the group me has been a little lackluster, but we don't know if that's from everybody being busy, and we're also it's still early in the season, so we'll see how it shakes out. Big week though.
I just talk to myself in there half the time on Sundays.
Yeah,
I was just caught all Sunday, dude. I was just like, what the fuck's going on? Fucking this team sucks. This team, and like nobody would say anything. You know, just be like 3 or 4 messages from me in a row, just like. And I was like, all right, whatever. Fucking fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, well, I think it's just there's a lot of life stuff that's happening out there. People having kids, people taking tests, people just transitioning different stuff. Either way, we'll find our way back to it. Never lose faith in DVFFL. And maybe you guys will. Maybe you just need your all-time reigning champion to light a torch and carry us like in the Olympics. Follow me. All right. Well, anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Week 5.
Catch the rest of the Dodger game.
Big week.
I
Get
need to
taught.
win.
Good luck to everybody.
And to all a good night.
The Swan.